some very, very, very insightful information for you guys.
All right, lay it on.
Okay. You know how in Greek mythology there was a Gorgon named Medusa?
Yeah.
Who was turned into a monster by Athena because she was getting railed by Poseidon in her temple.
Yes, good knowledge of Greek mythology.
I know.
Oh. Yep. Very good story.
Did you just let out a fart?
Did you just let one go?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You just instantly know.
No, I heard it. That's why.
I mean, he makes it very obvious too.
Okay. Okay, where was I at? Getting railed in Athena's temple. Okay.
Yes.
Yep.
And every single time now that a man looked into the eyes of Medusa, or just anyone for that matter, would be turned to stone.
Yeah.
I think that if her tits were bigger, not many people would be turned to stone.
That's a very good point.
I agree.
How big do you think they were in the? Have you seen an image
like
of Medusa?
negative A?
Oh, that's.
I was gonna say A, but negative. That's like concave. How would that even look on a person?
Like, Gabe, look at your chest in a mirror.
Okay, I actually have. Well, okay, it's not flat. Like if we were to put it on a pec scale, it'd be like 0.5 out of 10, which is more than 0 and not negative.
We need to start working out.
Yes, we do.
Speaking of working out,
oh, you got exercise.
I have. There is a fantastic training regimen where me and Gabe benefit, but you don't.
Oh,
we're gonna be using your nuts as a speed bag. How do you feel?
Nope, I'm out. See ya.
Dude, how low your nuts have to hang in order to use it as a speed bag?
I'm sure that a couple hours of work in a 30-degree day ought to do it.
Yeah, but it's like -4 out.
Yeah,
so we grab them and pull till we get the desired length.
Welcome to episode 29 of The Experience, everybody.
Let's stop talking about that, please. Because I'm the victim here.
Well, I mean, who else are we going to pick on? This was a compliment, Aiden. We just called your nuts the fattest.
I don't know if that's a compliment.
They're like the size of baseballs down there.
Why do you keep talking?
I feel like that's a condition if you got it that big.
Yeah.
We should probably get that checked or something.
Well, it's not accurate either, but, let's just move on, please.
Cantaloupes.
Watermelons.
What if we... Okay, watermelons, cantaloupes, what do those have in common? Food. You know what we should do? We should invest in a business.
Stage war against Russia and hope for the best.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's go right now.
I think we need a bit of preparation for that.
No, right now. No prep. Let's just go.
Where?
Sure, that'll end well.
How do we even get to Russia?
Just go there.
We swim.
We swim across the Atlantic.
No, the Bering Strait, it'll be a lot quicker, but we need to walk through up to Alaska.
Yes, I guess. Oh, yeah, that's faster. What am I thinking? Yeah, we walk up to Alaska.
Yes, simple.
Swim the Bering Strait, and then we're in Russia. But that's like the other end of where like all of Russia's civilization is. So we still got to walk. Which
gives us lots of time to plan.
Exactly.
So when we get there, it'll be the three of us against the entire Soviet military.
I feel like a better thing to do with a business degree is to start a restaurant, but you know what? You do you.
You know, honestly, I'm
can't tell you how to
back
live
up
your
Gabe
life.
here. If you want to start war with Russia, be my guest. I'd rather start a restaurant.
You know what?
Follow Gabe here.
You know what? How about we benefit both? We start a restaurant in Russia.
Iraq to Russia.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
I think we should.
I think we should start a restaurant in Russia and not cause civil unrest. I think that's our best option here.
It's the safe option. The best option, however.
May I ask, how would we benefit from going to war with Russia?
Oh, we wouldn't, but it would cause the stock market of them to crash. Therefore,
Therefore, what?
Therefore, the dollar is going to be real low. And then we use our Canadian money, go there, and buy up property. Once the war has ended, we wait 50 years for the stock market to rebalance, and then sell our property back to the Russian government.
And what benefit would that be?
Making us filthy rich in 50 years.
I've got a better idea. We start war with Russia. You know, I'll agree on that first step. We bring their dollar down. Then we swim over there, use our Canadian monopoly money, and start a restaurant during the war. This is what this restaurant's going to be. We'll have a neo-Russian versus, I guess, Canada, because we technically started it, war, and we'll have a restaurant in the middle of Russia. Nobody will know that we started
we start a sovereign nation, then declare that sovereign nation to go to war with Russia, so Canada's not involved.
Or we can blame it all on Mexico and go back to our residings in the Russian forest.
I think we should just go back to the original plan and start a restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah,
that
we're
works.
making this more.
It's a nice happy medium.
No war. We don't need any violence. We'll just start a restaurant.
Who said anything about violence? We won't have a single part in that violence.
You know what?
We'll just sit back and watch.
How do you even start the war then?
All right.
Oh, it's a couple things to blackmail here, stealing the president's wife there.
I think it's called
holding
kidnapping
for
Liam.
ransom a couple times, bombing a couple major cities.
That's called terrorism, Liam.
Well, yeah. What's a better way to start a war?
Not that.
You're kidding me.
Well,
terrorism is the best way to start a war.
Alrighty.
How about we start a restaurant, and then in that restaurant, we directly challenge the head chefs of Russia and start a food war.
All right. I could back that up.
Then we still get the same outcome, just minus the terrorism. Which I think is our better bet.
Minus the war, the worldwide United Nation level crimes here.
Yes. So if we're going to start a food war, we have to be the greatest restaurant in existence. In order to do this, we first need to find a location.
I'm thinking the middle of bumfart nowhere.
So the middle of Russia.
Yes.
Okay.
The northeast corner of Russia.
The northeast corner of Russia. Like right smack dab, like, I don't know, somewhere in Siberia. We'll start a restaurant. Nothing else within 50 miles. So then in that restaurant, we need, what kind of food are we going for? We're going to go like fancy?
I could make a mean grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese restaurant in the middle of Siberia.
Dude, imagine going all the way northeast to Siberia for a grilled cheese served on a silver platter.
They were gonna no grilled cheese served on a stick.
We all create our own signature dishes, okay? We should all list the certain things that we are personally accomplished in making.
Mac and cheese.
You can make a good mac and cheese.
Once.
I can make a pretty good mac and cheese.
Like gourmet mac and cheese, or are we talking like KD out of the box and you're reading the directions?
Yes.
Well, we can't just sell KD in our restaurant. We got to make our own from scratch.
No. It won't be KD. Okay, actually speaking to something that I have actually made and eaten. My dad took two different boxes of KD. One with the shells, and I think it was one with the shells and one with the regular pasta, the elbows.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Took the two different cheeses, mixed them together. I think it was 3 cheese, maybe? I think it was 3 cheese and then like the regular cheese. So it was, I guess, 4 cheese, maybe?
Or probably just 3 cheese, just extra cheese on one end.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Either way, mixed that all together, made it all up, and wow. It actually tasted really good.
So
Considering it was
your
craft
dad,
dinner.
I guess your dad was kind of thinking when he made his macaroni and cheese. You should see my dad's concoction when he makes.
And then I've proceeded
macaroni
to
and
master his
cheese.
craft. But, continue with your story.
Yeah, I'm curious now.
Okay, think of it this way. You are a broke 20-year-old getting by. This is how he made this recipe.
Okay.
All right, I'm expecting like no-name dollar brands.
We're talking just plain macaroni elbows, a can of diced tomatoes. No, not even diced. You know those tomato chunks that you can buy in a can?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, we got a can of that.
that was gross.
Salt and pepper and grated cheese.
Ugh.
Grated cheese.
And it's all cooked in a casserole dish.
Huh.
And you don't mix the cheese with anything else. You put it on top.
Oh, okay.
It's like a lasagna with tomatoes and mac elbows.
And nothing else related to lasagna.
It's like lasagna if lasagna was craft dinner, except worse.
Yeah.
My mom says it tastes like cardboard.
I was just gonna say I would rather eat cardboard with like a KD cheese mixture on it.
My brother won't touch it. My dad enjoys eating it.
Well, yeah, because he probably ate it for a few months at least.
Yeah, now his taste buds just gotten used to it. I'm sure the first time he probably gagged and spit it out, what was this? And since it was the only thing he ate, it's just his brain and taste buds got used to it.
And then I hated it the first time I ate it.
The first time?
Yep. And then,
God.
It grew on you?
yeah, it grew on me.
Your taste buds are whack.
Trust me, when it's just me and my dad fending for ourselves when our mom's out for like going out with her girlfriends or something, and neither of us knows how to really cook, you become pretty fond of the things you can make.
All right, well,
You
that's
have a
3
point.
menu items then. We have grilled cheese on a stick, gourmet mac and cheese,
And bootleg
that.
mac and cheese.
bootleg mac and cheese. That's what we're calling them on the menu.
Bootleg mac and cheese, plain noodles with salt, pepper, chunks of tomatoes.
On the menu, it's lit. And of course, to add incentive, the bootleg mac and cheese will be dirt cheap, and the gourmet is going to be like the most expensive mac and cheese you'll ever find. But people are going to buy it anyways because it's in the middle of Siberia.
Did I forget to say with the bootleg mac and cheese that you bake it until the cheese is like a crust on top?
Oh,
Crust?
jeez.
So beyond melted?
It's like lasagna cheese.
So I was right about it being lasagna.
No, it's nowhere near lasagna, but
and
it's
the-
like
Yeah, but
lasagna
that's what I meant by
cheese.
like the lasagna cheese. Yeah, it's a one element.
One out of many others that would actually make it lasagna. But aren't there.
Listen,
Anyways,
I never
It's
claimed
not
to be.
bad. It's not bad.
Oh, and the inside of this restaurant has to be the most fanciest, the most prestigious of all restaurants.
I
was
mean, if
thinking
you're gonna walk out into the middle of
hole in the
Siberia.
wall, and we're talking like chairs that have duct taped
I
legs.
think it's funnier if we're serving like stuff you
Garbage.
cook at home when you're bored and you need food.
In a fancy ass restaurant
fancy-
in the
yeah.
middle of nowhere.
Yeah. And we have like butlers serving you. Like with like the British accent and everything.
Yeah.
We import
Nice.
the butlers.
Would you like some bootleg mac and cheese, madam?
Would
Actually,
you like some extra cheese with that?
Yeah. Actually, can I get the gourmet mac and cheese? It's like, we're all out of gourmet. It's like, you're all out of stock. Like, hey, what do you expect? We're in the middle of nowhere. Where are we even gonna get the foods to make stuff?
We
We
gonna
get
have,
it
like,
ourselves.
We import it from where?
Siberia.
We're in Siberia.
Exactly.
Where would we find it?
We package it and then send it across the world to get it back to us.
Yeah, but package it from where? We're in the middle of nowhere.
I don't know, like Egypt.
Egyptian mac and cheese.
Dude, this sounds like the most complex restaurant ever.
You know, okay, fine. We'll import all of our foods and stuff from Egypt. I don't know, maybe like not even like a major city. It'll probably just
Bro,
be like I
imagine
don't know,
Egyptian mac and cheese.
what probably one of the pyramids houses the secrets is the best mac and cheese you'll ever eat.
Nah,
be
in the middle
surprised
of the
if it's locked
pyramids
in
is
the
the
tomb of the dead
bootleg
pharaoh.
mac and cheese. It's like a recipe passed down from man to man
Yeah, it's like all in hieroglyphs and everything.
with how baked on the cheese is. There's probably like a casserole dish full of it there.
Yeah, and it hasn't aged at all.
It's
Either
been
it-
preserved.
Yeah, it's been preserved. It's been like mummified.
Doesn't look
Dude.
any different.
Yeah,
Looks fresh.
we bring it straight from the pyramid, just like hundreds of thousands of
We
those.
like
somewhere, and then we just
Indiana
import it from there.
Jones.
For our
The
restaurant.
mac
Yeah.
and cheese from Egypt all the way to our restaurant,
The
Siberia.
bootleg mac and cheese. We literally go there. We send out like a little hound of a couple dudes that go to Egypt, raid the pyramids, and get that bootleg mac and cheese to then import to the middle of Siberia.
Oh, this
in
is
our
the
fancy
bootleg.
restaurant.
I thought we were talking the gourmet.
No, this is a bootleg mac and cheese.
Oh, all right, all right.
Where do we get the gourmet?
Shoppers.
It's just normal KD, and we rebrand it.
Perfect.
Well, that's exactly what the gourmet mac and cheese was. Were you not listening to his story?
No, I don't know it.
It literally is just two different flavors of KD that mix.
Then that's what we
together.
do. We get the bootleg mac and cheese from the pyramids of Egypt, and the gourmet that's like 10 times more expensive. We just get from Walmart in like St. Petersburg or something. I don't even know where the closest Walmart is. It might be like
Probably
Mongolia or
Moscow.
something. Well, okay. And what about? Well, I guess
What
we
about
can
the
also
grilled
get like
cheese?
yeah, the breads and the cheese. What kind of cheese?
I don't know. It's Liam's dish. Why didn't you say
Yeah,
anything?
What?
Your grilled cheese.
Oh, my grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Oh. My grilled cheese is slices of white bread,
Yep.
soaked in garlic butter,
Oh.
3 different types of cheeses.
Oh.
We're talking like we got a little bit of mayonnaise on the inside. We're going to chop up some onion, a little bit of jalapeno, and I think it was salt and pepper as well.
Ooh.
We put that all together, and we're talking like 3 inches of cheese that have been shredded that is going to melt down when we squish it.
Yeah.
You put that bad boy on the grill, and as the butter is evaporating into the bread because we soaked it, we like coat it and paint it with more butter as it continues to cook and melt. And then you chop that thing in half and then enjoy.
How do we price that?
$10.
$10 per grilled cheese.
Yes.
Oh, and it's all on a stick.
And the
That's right.
bootleg mac and cheese, it'll be a $40 dish.
And it's
Okay.
and it's all import costs.
All
Yeah,
of
it's
our
all
really
import
good
cost.
stuff is dirt cheap.
$3.
The garbage that we're gonna like we would be sued by the health organization for selling.
Well, good
That'll
thing
be
they don't
our
occur in the middle of
$40,
nowhere.
$50, $60
$50,
dishes.
yeah. You got to pay to die. That's how it works. Okay, but
Capitalism.
what about an ultimate? We need an ultimate dish, like a combination of all of that.
My mom showed
mean,
me how to make a really good
Liam's
chili.
given us 2 dishes. I've given you 1. Where's yours?
Oh yes.
Yeah, Gabe, what's your specialty?
And then we take yours and add it to the others.
Well,
and
I'm
boom,
sure you
the
missed
mega
when I
dish.
said earlier that I said I've one time burnt ramen noodles in the microwave. So if that's any indication of how much of a chef I am.
You don't make anything when you're like alone and you get like the munchies and you're like, yo.
Oh. Because making things take time.
Well, yeah.
But like you never get like that little bit of inspiration where you grab like everything processed and slap it between 2 slices of bread or something.
The most I've ever done is like just cheese, bacon, and like a kind of like grilled cheese with bacon. And that's it.
Oh. God damn, I feel sorry for you.
Burnt ramen noodles it is.
Burnt ramen noodles it is. It's literally microwavable ramen noodles that you'd find at Walmart, but just cooked without water. That's all it is. And we sell that for $70.
And we give it some like hang on. I'm gonna search this up.
Search what? Burnt ramen noodles?
Nope.
What kind of
While he's
spices
doing
we add
that,
to that?
do we have a name for our restaurant? Oh, never mind.
Ramen brulee.
Ramen brulee.
Oh. Oui, oui.
It's French for burnt ramen.
All right, ramen brulee is on the menu. You know, we don't. Yeah, Aiden, you're right. We don't even have a restaurant name.
Yeah, we need a name.
Butt fuckers.
Okay.
It's like Fuddruckers, except not.
It's like Fuddruckers. That's your slogan. It's like
That's our
Fuddruckers,
slogan.
except not even close.
We so
Children's parties.
we have like our own animatronics, like Chuck E. Cheese, but it's just us in like fursuits.
Bro, it's FNAF.
We have an underpaid security guard. Not like we make much money anyways. We're
Jeremy
probably, like,
is our
one customer a
unpaid
year.
security guard.
Yeah, Jeremy's the unpaid
Underpaid.
intern. Yeah. No, he's unpaid.
Oh, he's unpaid. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
he's
even
an
better.
unpaid intern.
We pay
Doing
him
security.
in job satisfaction.
Yeah.
We pay him in high fives. And
Under the
Liam gives
table.
crispy high fives.
He does. You
Thank
got
you.
some
Thank you.
crisp high fives.
Honestly, they're kind of terrifying realistically, but
Yeah.
We don't talk
They
about
make
that.
the best sound.
I mean, if
They
you
do.
ever,
Your
like, if you
hand
ever,
will be demolished into like the third, fourth dimension.
dude, every time I see you in the hallway and you kind of like go up with your hand up, I get scared. I get PTSD from that.
Bro, I think, who was it? I think it might have been me once, but there was one time you high-fived somebody. It echoed throughout the halls. And
Yeah, it's super
we like
crisp.
heard it loop, I swear.
Yeah.
And we all just stopped and stared at you as you high. I think. Oh wait, I can't name drop.
No.
I think I know who it was though.
I think I know who it was as well.
Yeah,
That's
But,
how you
like-
greet every customer that goes into butt fuckers.
you're just like,
Destroy
hey
their
man,
hand.
bam.
and then you feed them burnt ramen noodles.
How was your experience today? Let us know.
Yeah, before they
Negative
can leave
This
at the phone.
application and get a free burnt ramen on your next purchase.
Just a single ramen noodle. Not even like a whole package, just one single strand.
It won't even.
And it'll be mailed
it'll
to you in a postcard. No other text, no return address. You just open the envelope and there's a single burnt ramen noodle in there.
Yikes.
And that's if you fill out a like.
And there's a
two-page
letter
form.
attached that says, "Sorry, we couldn't ship more than this."
We have to save the rest for the customers. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's our customer experience. They go in, get a crisp high five. They order food, and then they have to fill out like a
They
how was
sit
your
down,
experience?
they eat it, they throw it up, then they leave.
We do provide complimentary buckets with each seat. So
Yep.
yeah, they're all glass buckets. You could see right
that
through
is-
them.
That is awful. I feel like that would actually cause more people to throw up.
You have to pay extra for a metal bucket.
It's got residue in it.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it's some unknown
You pay
substance.
more
that-
for worse.
No, we don't even. No, we don't give them a metal bucket. We give them the casserole dish where the bootleg macaroni was made.
Yeah, it hasn't even been washed
It's our
out.
secret ingredient.
It's just. oh.
That's the surprise dish.
Here
We
at
have-
Buttfuckers, we only use the highest quality ingredients.
Here at Buttfuckers, we only recycle the best ingredients. Nothing
You
goes to
see
waste.
that man throwing up in the corner? That's valuable pasta.
No, that's pizza sauce.
That's broth.
Dude, that's base.
That's one of the soups we have. The broth is customer vomit, and then the actual, and then
What is vomit?
You
in
give
French?
us the broth, and we pass the savings to you.
I feel like this is just episode 17 all over again.
What was episode 17?
I think that was the cooking experience. Wait, no.
Yep.
Or no, it was.
No, it was 17.
Was it?
Hang on, let me check.
Well, we've had the fine dining experience and the cooking experience. I'm pretty sure
feel
the
like
fine
we have
dining
a-
experience was worse. Or was the cooking experience worse?
I think the fine dining experience was worse.
No, 15 was cooking.
Okay, yeah, the cooking was worse then.
17 was cattle farm.
Yes.
Right.
Right, I remember. Yeah, the cooking one was us describing terrible food. We did that bit in episode 20 as well. I'm starting to sense a
did?
theme here.
We talk about food for an episode at least one time, but in a different method.
Do you think we should add our shower steamed wieners from episode 2 to the menu?
Oh, yeah, of course. How could
With
we
the
forget?
soggy
course.
buns.
That's
Soggy
the
buns.
ultimate dish.
No, that's the side to the vomit soup. No, we put the steamed wieners in the vomit broth.
No.
Ah.
The soggy wieners are its own dish.
Okay, fine.
Remember,
it's its own
it was
dish and
like-
soggy buns.
It was the hot dog buns that have been sitting in the hot shower water for like the 10 minutes you're in there.
Yeah.
And you got like a wiener rack being steamed because of the hot water piling off of the soggy buns. Oh.
But where'd the
Delicious.
soggy buns? Yeah, okay. We had another dish, didn't we? Was there a drink?
I mean, we talked about the most absurd concoctions in 20.
This is what we call it.
What?
I don't even know how to say that.
Wieners de douche à la vapeur.
It means steamed shower wieners.
Is it douche or is
everything in French to throw people off? So there's like, oh, this sounds fancy.
Yeah.
It's like, you bet it is.
You bet it is.
It's like, I would
Been
like
steamed in the shower for 20 minutes.
I washed my balls in there myself.
Ball sweats to drink.
No. It's the soapy water coming off of them.
When someone asked for water,
You're at insert restaurant name.
Sweats.
We never let anything go to waste.
Literally, the showers are like out in the open where everyone eats. They don't even have their own back there.
Just the chef comes out and just like washes himself down, stands in a bucket. It has like the wieners and the hot dog buns sitting in there. He takes the buns out as well as the wieners and then pours the bucket water into like pitchers that then he serves around.
They're all walking around without pants because we can't afford that for our employees.
Nope.
And
when someone has a complaint about their water, they can just have it readily available and just dunk it right back in for the extra flavor.
Reduce, reuse, recycle. That's our tagline for. I feel like we need a rebranding to better emphasize that way we recycle.
Men's locker room.
There we go. The men's locker room.
Restaurant title? Question mark?
It ain't Fuddruckers, that's for sure.
Whatever you think it is, you're wrong.
Okay, now we need a mascot to advertise.
It's a homeless man.
It's a homeless Russian
man
dude.
in a bucket.
Yeah, he's got Tim's on, but everything else is just like rags.
He's got expensive shoes, and that's it.
Yeah. And then he's like, the mascot's actually like just some dude that we found in the Moscow slums.
We paid him $20 to stand there.
Yeah. $20 a month.
We just want your picture.
Because by this point, the Russian dollar is so low that the $20 is actually worth a lot.
Right, yes.
Right.
Yeah, the $20 is like could buy you a car at this point.
Dude, like at this point, the Russian currency is like the Venezuela right now. And then, so we get the mascot there. He just kind of patrols around. And I don't know what he does as a mascot. He probably, I don't know. He probably eats cereal in the back corner somewhere and stares at everybody.
Very, very, very creepily.
Yeah. It's like Frosted Flakes without milk, but still with a spoon.
And a fork.
Yeah.
We give people cereal with water.
No, here's something that Sam has told me that he's actually had cereal, not sure which cereal, but cereal with Sprite.
No.
That's our breakfast. Cereal with Sprite.
Okay. If we're expanding to a breakfast, we actually have to have a breakfast menu, all right?
Wait, imagine carbonated milk.
Oh, that's not the right drink to be carbonated.
Well, that's figure out a way. We need like the 0% milk in order to carbonate that, so it's thin enough.
Gross.
No.
And then we serve that up as a drink.
Only for breakfast.
Yeah, only for breakfast.
We
stopped
have
selling
to throw
it
the
like-
rest out after 11.
We don't throw it out. What are you thinking? We reuse, recycle.
Then we have
We use it
our
as the
butt
base.
hair shaving hash browns.
I'd rather have the carbonated milk.
Well, we're giving people exquisite dining here, okay?
We can add spices to that or something. Is there gonna be like an egg?
Burnt hair.
Burnt
an
hair.
egg.
No, well, it'll just be potatoes and ass shavings.
Oh, I thought the hash browns were the ass shaving. I didn't know there was a side to it.
Well, hash browns are potatoes fried.
Yes.
Yep.
Gotta add the ass shavings.
It's only logical that you had the ass shavings
It's
there.
the logical next step.
Well, then we have that as the breakfast menu. We get the Sprite and cereal. We have carbonated milk as a side. And we need some kind of eggs.
It's just the eggs
It's just
are
a
normal.
raw egg cracked into your milk.
It's like Rocky.
That's actually better.
You just crack egg yolks into a glass. What was your idea, Aiden?
I was just thinking it would be funny if it was just an egg.
You're just giving
Like
an egg in the shell.
It's the most normal thing in the restaurant. It's just an egg.
No, we'll give like an ostrich egg or something.
Yeah, we give like a ginormous egg.
Yeah, something huge.
I believe actually high-end restaurants actually use ostrich eggs. It's like a very expensive dish.
Well, we
I
are
wouldn't
a
be
high-end
surprised.
restaurant.
We are high end.
Feeds are okay.
Yeah. I mean, hey. We
Hey.
have our breakfast menu, a raw ostrich egg with a side of carbonated milk.
We have to like keep track of this.
I think hey, does any of you guys have a Soda Stream?
Soda
No.
stream? No.
Damn, I was gonna say someone needs to find out what this carbonated milk actually tastes like.
I
No.
wonder if it exists. I'm going to search it up.
Oh god.
Carbonated milk.
And everything we serve is in French, so it confuses people.
Yes.
The egg is just oof.
Oh, my
there's-
god, please, this is a thing?
Yeah, what?
Oh,
Wait,
wow, this is a thing.
it's real? Carbonated milk?
Fizzy milk.
Yeah, it is.
Carbonating milk with Soda Stream is a very bad idea.
Well, good thing we're serving it.
Oh my god. Joe Bernard was so preoccupied in whether or not he could, he didn't stop to think if he should.
The description
Rocketeer
for the
and
video is
videographer does not upload food videos to his YouTube channel, but on Sunday he took a chance. He took out a Soda Stream, decided to carbonate some milk for his subscribers. Unfortunately, it was too much milk. What? And the Soda Stream overflowed, spewing fizzy white liquid all over the table. Maintaining a facade of positivity, Bernard takes a sip of the remaining milk, a full face of such abject regret as perhaps not been seen in the entire history of YouTube.
I'm on the
Bernard
video
is
right
not
now.
Bernard is not the first guy to make milk fizzy. From good mythical morning to PewDiePie, there's a dark storied tradition of YouTubers making milk fizzy and realizing it tastes bad. In 2009, Coca-Cola released a short-lived beverage called Vio, essentially flavored milk soda, which was marketed as a vibrancy drink. Vio seemed pretty bad, but fizzy dairy can be delicious. Carbonated yogurt drinks, such as the Persian stable doog, have been around for centuries. It requires more finesse and herbs than sticking milk in your Soda Stream.
So there's a certain je ne sais quoi when it comes to carbonating milk.
I'm on Joe Bernard's video about it, and the description says, I am filled with milk, CO2, and regret.
That is a perfect description.
All right, I'm convinced to take carbonated milk off the menu.
We haven't even.
Oh
put it
my
on the
god,
menu.
what the? I'm watching this video right now.
I feel like we should just stick with like orange juice or something.
The only normal thing we have is just orange juice.
You know what? How about we serve eggnog all year?
You know what? Why not?
You know what? Why not?
But it's
We're gonna
bootleg eggnog.
Yeah, we have like maple syrup in it to
Perfect.
sweeten it. And then there we go.
It's
That's
we
what we're
take an
doing.
egg, crack it,
We take the
dump it
ostrich
in,
egg
and pour some maple syrup over it, and call it a drink.
No, we need to have the nog in there. So we put a bit of milk in there. You got the eggnog.
All right.
All right,
Sure.
that's the breakfast menu. It closes at 4 a.m. and it opens at 8 p.m. Because time zones, you know?
Of course.
I just watched the video.
How is it?
The look on his face when he takes a sip.
I mean,
Any expression of like hope or anything to save himself just vanishes, and he stares into the glass. It has when you carbonate milk, it gives it the consistency of like a milkshake.
Oh,
But without, the good parts of a
Yeah.
milkshake.
Yeah, it's
And
just
it's also
thick milk
carbonated.
with bubbles.
It's just, oh. That's so gross.
that's terrible. Oh boy.
We should try it.
You know
No.
what? We should buy a soda stream and then have a vlog where we just carbonate everything. Water,
We
Milk?
carbonate soda.
we carbonate already carbonated drinks.
We want to
I
torture
feel like we
ourselves.
might actually blow up the soda stream.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe
I
we
feel like
should.
that would be like, how expensive
Oh,
would it
and
be?
by the way, it says that milk isn't the best idea to throw into a soda stream because it gets so thick it doesn't like coming out, and now you have to clear up the entire system.
This is why you use 0 or 1% milk. Easy solution. You know what? Here, how about this? We're gonna be the most innovative restaurant. We're just gonna not sell drinks, but we're gonna put a soda stream in there, and that's it.
Not even. Okay, yes, we have a soda stream and a donkey beside it.
What does the donkey do?
Provides beverage.
We just put a sign
back
over
at
its back
carbonated
that
milk
says
again.
beverage.
Well, no, at least you have the choice to carbonate your milk.
True.
Of course, we have to provide
choice.
options.
Options. That's why we have gourmet mac and cheese and Egyptian bootleg mac and cheese is more expensive because of import fees.
Yep.
You know what? What's a fancy restaurant without a live animal?
What's a fancy restaurant? Oh, we have donkeys.
Where do we get the donkeys
Who
from?
doesn't want to
Import.
eat their fine meal while smelling barn?
We will literally have asses on the menu.
And we have a back room.
Speaking of that, there's a show that I'm currently watching on Netflix called Meat Eater. I don't know if you guys have seen it.
I haven't seen it or heard of it.
Well, it's about this guy that just goes around hunting animals you probably have never heard of, chops them up and cooks them and eats them.
So has he eaten ass yet?
No, but he's eaten this cow thing that's supposedly from India that is somehow
Supposedly.
transported to Texas.
Oh, so he's
swam.
Texan. That's
Of course,
nice.
that makes so much sense now.
That makes so much more sense.
Yep.
No, he's not. He's not Texan. He goes around to all of the states and just shoots and eats things.
Oh, well, he's American, so that doesn't help.
It's probably Floridan.
Florida man.
He's a
But yeah,
Florida
it's
man.
pretty cool.
Florida man hunts extinct animals.
Okay,
And
but
eats them.
to complete our menu, we need a dessert.
Of course. We have everything. We got everything else planned.
Cumsicles.
Genius.
It's what we get from the donkey.
out. You know what? For the first time, I'm gonna pass.
I mean, we passed on the milk, but we all agreed that was gross.
No, but it was my idea at first. This time, I'm passing. I'm just straight up not even considering it.
Okay, what else?
We need like a chocolate mousse.
And a freezy.
Yeah. No, and by chocolate mousse, I mean it's literally just
from outside.
Yep. And then put in the soda stream.
We give them carbonated corn syrup.
If milk can clog up a soda stream, I'm sure syrup has no chance of getting through.
What do you mean?
Is it actually possible to carbonate something that viscous?
Probably.
I would say no.
I feel like there's been some mad scientist in the lab somewhere.
I'd want to say it's probably not carbonated at that point, but there's going to be a bunch of bubbles stuck in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just shoved air in it.
Well, okay, so we get carbonated syrup if we figure that out. And we have that as dessert alongside a chocolate mousse. Like a literal statue of a mousse, but it's like chocolate.
And you pay to have a bite.
Yep. But it's salted chocolate.
Oh.
And that's our dessert menu.
So in conclusion, we make a restaurant so we have everyone hate us.
Yeah.
But here's the...
We're going to get 4 stars on Yelp.
Wasn't the goal of this restaurant to like rival the greatest Russian chefs?
I mean, it will rival something.
I mean, it will rival something. We'll forcibly be a rival.
Probably the World Health Organization is our rival, but
you know what? Let's take down the WHO. Screw Russia. We're attacking the WHO directly.
Wow. All right.
I'm probably going to cut that out.
Pretty bold statement there.
Pretty bold statement. We're going to attack the World Health Organization with bootleg macaroni and carbonated everything.
Donkeys.
Carbonated everything.
We will sell ass at our store to be consumed by people in the middle of Siberia. And we will charge a hefty dollar for it. And people will buy it. Because when you're in the middle of Siberia, there's nothing else to eat there. So we will be the savior. I think we've got ourselves a business plan.
I think this is a whopping success.
I think it is. I think we could take down the world. We could successfully survive the future upcoming war. And just become... Yeah, that we started on purpose for this restaurant. We will become a huge, supermassive success.
Global sensation.
Yeah. People will try to imitate us in every country. But we will be the only victor.
We stay in Siberia.
We stay inside. We don't even branch out.
We don't franchise. We have one.
I don't even remember the restaurant name.
I think we changed it.
We did.
Oh, men's locker room.
Men's locker room. That's right. Reduce, reuse, recycle. Welcome to the men's locker room. Whole menus in French.
Everything you think it is, you're wrong.
Liam, what are your final thoughts on this business plan?
I think nobody is going to give us any money for funding, and I think it's going to go down in the first 2 months of business, but I think we got a solid chance. We should pitch it to the Dragons.
Well, then let's go.
I don't think it's going to survive even 2 months. I think that's generous.
It won't survive a day.
It won't even be existent.
It'll show up and it'll be gone.
But screw it. We're taking it to like Shark Tank. And they're going to like it.
They will. We will force them to.
We will force. You know what? We're gonna attack Shark Tank. You know what? Screw going big. We're gonna attack Shark Tank directly. This is a threat.
This is Avengers level threat.
Yes, this is a direct call out on Shark Tank. We're coming for you.
You better be ready.
What?
Pee your pants.
What? Okay.
In fear.
Are you just not listening, Liam?
Me? No. Honestly, I'm not.
Okay, this is going downhill fast.
This has gone way too far. This went too far from minute 1.
Thank you everybody for listening to this episode of the Men's Locker Room podcast. Episodes out every Sunday. We're on Instagram at The Experience Productions. And if you subscribe on our YouTube right now, within the first 20 minutes of this episode's upload, then you will get a free complimentary wombat.
Burnt ramen noodle.
And a burnt ramen noodle. But that's only if you subscribe in 20 minutes. So do that.
Better click that red button.
Yep.
You've already clicked it, obviously, but...
Yes. If you've already clicked it, then check your inbox, your email inbox, and your physical one for a chance to win a complimentary wombat.
And a burnt ramen noodle.
Liam, have any final thoughts?